It's not illegal, it's frowned upon, like masturbating on an airplane.
Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to No Bullshit Reviews. I'm Bill. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the trailer for the new Halloween.
I've waited for him.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken into custody that night, and has spent the last 40 years in captivity. Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Everyone in my family turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
Do you know that I pray every night that he would escape?
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
Dad, look out!
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crashed?
Michael escaped.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Hello?
He's waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him.
Get out! Go alone! Get inside!
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
He's here!
You should.
Can you close the closet door?
Now that everybody's had a chance to look at the trailer, let's talk a little bit of history. So the first Halloween came out in 1978, starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasence. This was a horror movie cult classic. It was the birth of a genre. Something else that came with the release of the original Halloween was some of the most iconic and terrifying fucking music ever heard by children. And it gave you the very real nightmare that no matter how fast you ran, the monsters are going to catch you and chop your fucking head off. The original Halloween also birthed many sequels and a couple of reboots. So this more than a little bit kind of fucking confused me. I got a lot of questions. So first, what the fuck is H2O now? Apparently, Laurie Strode already had a thing 20 years after the whole fucking murders and moved away somewhere, but then Michael found her. But then now, in the trailer, it says he's been locked up for 40 years, ever since the original movie after he was shot by Loomis. So, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Do the other sequels no longer count as fucking canon? Am I supposed to forget about the season of The Witch and what a fucking travesty that was? Even though it had nothing to do with any of it, and I don't know who the fuck decided that that movie needed to get made, because that was a huge piece of shit and had nothing to do with Michael Myers or Laurie Strode or Dr. Loomis or any of it. Who the fuck pitched that? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So, but what does this mean for the story? There was a whole laundry list of sequels where Michael got out and went and killed a bunch of people. And H2O was one of those where they already did this thing where it was years later and he comes back for Laurie. But now this looks like it basically just says that none of that shit ever happened and we're just supposed to forget about it. Fuck it. Whatever. I don't even remember that shit. Now, if that's the way it's going to be, all right, I'll forget it. But something else that's really kind of confusing me about this. So in the trailer, it says that it happened 40 years ago. So I can math 1978, 40 years ago. So that makes Michael Myers how fucking old? I mean, how old was he in the original one? He was at least, probably late teens, early 20s. I mean, he looks like he was probably older than that. So now it's been 40 years. So he's at least in his 60s? So he's old as fuck. And he's been locked up in essentially supermax solitary confinement. And you see in the trailer, he's like chained to the fucking thing, so he's not getting a whole lot of exercise. How fucking spry can this guy really be? So, I mean, I guess that really makes the whole walk-in thing make sense. Unless they're going to take it back to, like, when they redid the Friday the 13th, and now all of a sudden Jason runs. Is Michael going to run now? In the trailer, it looks like, no, he's still just going to walk, and all of a sudden now nobody knows how to use their feet, and they're tripping over themselves, and walking's how you get shit done when you're trying to kill teenagers. So, but either way, it looks like it either is going to be really fucking scary or really fucking shitty. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and do me a huge favor and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.